Om Swastiastu. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. May God bless us all. So first of all, I would like to say thank you so much for the opportunity to be the presenter in the third International Conference on Vocational Education and Technology. My name is Igede Mahendra Dharmawiguna with my co-author Gede Aditra Pratnyana and Ida Bagus Jyoti Sananda from Informatics Departments, Faculty of Engineering and Vocationals, Universitas Pendidikan Ganesha. I would like to present our paper, which is titled Indonesian Sentiment Summarization for Lectures, Learning Evaluation by Using Text-Rank Algorithms. So the evaluation process is very important for running an activity or program. So usually the purpose of conducting the evaluation is to find out whether the activities program that has been carried out has been conveyed to participant well or not, or accordance with the objective of the program or not. So in education, the evaluation is often done for the implementation of learning. This process is carried out to assess a lecturer's performance in teaching. So it can be seen the effect of lecturers' teachings on the students. Good teaching will certainly help students achieve a good learning. The quality of teaching and academic standards certainly need to be evaluated and improved. Good teaching is the challenge actually for every lectures. Universitas Pendidikan Ganesha provide facilities for students to evaluate lectures teachings in the form of closed and open questionnaires facilitated in the Undixa Academic Information System. The result of closed questionnaires are easier to analyze with appropriate statistical techniques, but in other hand, open questionnaires, for example, the comments needs more effort or difficult to analyze it. Some researchers who examine learning evaluation only focus on quantitative data on the closed questionnaires analysis, whereas qualitative learning evaluation data, such as comments from the student's point of view on the learning process and outcomes, will provide feedbacks actually for the lectures on the improvement of the learning systems. Therefore, the analysis of students' comment is very important in order to increase the effectiveness of teaching lectures. So to analyze the students' comment, lectures can read entire comments one by one from each student, but there are several obstacles. First, reading a lot of comments will take time. So for lecturers who have little time to reflect, reading comments for one, of course, is quite time consuming. Second one's the presence of comments that may not be relevant, which will cause the lecturers to read them in vain. Therefore, we need the solutions for this problem. That's why the title of this research is Indonesian Sentiment Summarization for Lectures Learning Evaluation by Using Text-Rank Algorithm. So, text-rank algorithms, basically for summarization, there are two approaches. First is extractive summarization, and second one is abstractive summarization. Extractive summarization is to summarize entirely of the content extracted from the input. So after that, we choose the sentence or the text that we want to be chosen. Yeah, and then the second one is abstractive summarizations, where the summary contains some contents that is not in the source. For examples, the paraphrased materials. Text rank is generally proposed graph-based ranking algorithm for NLP. So this is actually the automatic summarization technique. So it's actually the way for deciding the importance of vertex within the graph based on the global information recursively drawn from the entire graph. So the basic idea of this text rank algorithm is actually looks like the voting and recommendations. So when the vertex links to another one, it is basically casting a vote for that vertex. So the higher number of votes cast for a vertex, the higher the importance of that vertex. So we can see this is the algorithm to calculate and then to rank the text, and then to make sure the distance of every text or every word or sentence which is tokenized. We use this similarity matrix. So this is the method. First, we retrieve data from the SIACs, and then there will be the sentiment analysis to divide the data to be positive comment, negative comment, and neural. So it is not part of this research. So another research, and then we continue to pre-processing method. So some of the comments are not in the form of good sentences for Indonesian language. That's why we need to clean it. So we try to remove the text, emoticons, and sentence, etc. And then we do the tokenization first with separate by using sentence, and then we separate by using word. And then case folding, steaming using Sastrawi algorithm, and then cleansing and filtering, and then we generate the weight of every vertex. After that, we create the similarity matrix, and then we do the ranking using text rank algorithm. And then we sort the sentence, and then finally we get the summary. So we just choose how many sentence that we are going to use for the summary. After that, it is continued for evaluation. So the evaluation is done by the experts, which is Indonesian lecturers. So the role is actually the lecturers will be given the sentiments data, sentiments comments, and then that expert will also rank, and then we compare the ranking. So the highest 5 sentence will be ranked, and then we compare it whether it is similar the result with the system or not, something like that. And okay, and then this is the result. So actually the the interface is made very simple because it will be integrated with the existing Undiksa academic information system. So we use Python programming language for data processing and Laravel for the front end. This is for the evaluation. So we use 100 student sentiments data taken from 10 lectures, so comment from 10 lectures, where 100 data are broken into 10. So 10 lists of the comments, and then we ask the experts to judge and then to rank just like what the text rank algorithms done, and then the result is 80% similarity means that it's quite well. Yeah, it's quite well. What the text ranks done for summarizations. Okay, and then so it can be seen that the text rank succeed in the identifying the most important sentence in the text based on information exclusively drawn from the text itself. This algorithm doesn't need training data from previous sentiments in order to learn to make good summary, because text rank is fully unsupervised learning, which depend on the given text to derive an extractive summary. The biggest challenge of this summarization process is in the pre-processing sentiments, where the sentiments obtained are not always clean, where there are many sentiments that sentences do not match the spelling perfected in Indonesians. So the conclusions, we have developed Indonesian sentiment summarization for lecture learning evaluation by using text rank algorithm. So based on the result of the evaluation from the expert, we got 80% accuracy. So it's quite well, it's quite good. In analyzing sentiments, the biggest challenge is in the process of processing sentiments, especially the sentiment sentence that are not according to EED, the standard of Indonesian sentence. The further research, it can be analyzed which sentiments it directed for towards, because not all comments lead to the lectures. Some of them discuss other things not related to the process of teaching, such as laboratory facilities, practicum schedule, and etc. So it will maximize the overall evaluation learning. So that's all for our presentation. Thank you so much for your attentions. Uh, I close the presentation with Paramasanti, Om Santi 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 Om. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. God bless us all. Thank you.